兄弟姐妹们，你好，我希望你一切都好。我还活着，感谢上帝是有这一天。我不会永远都是，你也不会。再次感谢上帝，我有话要说。我不想解决问题，我正在努力帮助。谢谢你的关注，我知道我必须这样做。我需要我的学习表。我知道在以英语为主的地区说普通话是什么感觉，我必须诚实。我知道人们对我的评判更多是因为我会说普通话而不是其他语言。对不起，我知道。我明白为什么，我正在努力帮助。我不想说英语，我需要。我每天学习，但我不流利。谢谢你的关注，谢谢你的帮助。感谢学习英语。I would like to take this opportunity to speak very openly about English and Mandarin languages, but also to assess the concept of English as a world language and the benefits that could bring to us. And you have to remember, I'm not a white man. I know I am, but I have never, ever been a white man to me. And I think it would be important to note that most of us are not our skin color in our minds until it's pointed out to us. And then we reflect on our own to compare to others. But ultimately, we're not walking around thinking about our skin color unless it's pointed out to us, for the most part, anymore, because we know the difference. 再次感谢上帝. Thanks again for your interest. English and Mandarin are basically polar opposites when it comes to languages. So what that means is to go from Mandarin to English is generally a larger gap in the mind than going to English from lots of other languages. And if you're an English speaker, to go to Mandarin is a much larger mental gap than to say go to Spanish. It's just the way it is due to the nature of the languages. There are a lot of Mandarin speakers in the world because there's a lot of Mandarin people. And there isn't a whole lot of other people learning the Mandarin language because it's drastically different from what they're used to. 没关系，我们需要普通话，你是普通话，你需要普通话。But at the same time, English is developing as the world language. I feel very comfortable in saying that because 67 countries of the world have accepted English as an official language, and many more are speaking it. A lot of that has to do with the flexibility and the forgiveness of English. Humans need that flexibility and that forgiveness in order for it to be a universal understanding. How monumental is it that humanity has lasted long enough to become civilized, develop a world currency, and now we're on the brink of developing a world language. And that is absolutely amazing to me. I am certain that there are a lot of really intelligent people out there that understand how monumental of a change a world language can help us make in a positive, more peaceful manner. I am positive there's people that understand how much humanity has struggled with the language separation. There's a situation in reference to the world languages I would like to bring it to the light to only be helpful, not to cause issues. We have most of people in the world speaking or learning English. A lot of those people are not speaking English as their mother tongue. Their mother tongues are still important, but they still learn English to help connect the world. If you are an authentic English speaker, well, you don't have to learn another language in reference to connecting the world if your mother tongue is the world language. You can learn another language, and personally, I would suggest not remaining monolingual. But you don't have to learn another language. Decades and decades of humans that have learned English, whether if it was their mother tongue or not, to help connect the world. And we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. With a world language, we can provide healthier, positive, more peaceful lifestyles for all the world's children than we were able to provide prior to developing a world language like English. Peace and love to all of God's children, regardless of their mother tongue. But with that said, 我必须去，我好忙。谢谢你的时间，所有人的和平。Thank God again. 再见。